back to our channel, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the intro as much as I did. It was just something fast and cute. And for those of you who do not know me and who are new to our channel, my name is Kelly. I'm filming this video by myself today because I feel like it's very important to finally talk about my weight loss journey, lose 50 pounds. It's been 4 long years, so I felt like it's finally time to make a video of me losing weight, what has worked for me, recommendations and advice that I've been giving people out for the past few years. And right before we jump into the video, make sure you are subscribed, and if you're not, just hit the button right there below. Hit that bell button if you want to get notifications on when we post videos. Usually we are trying to do a video per week. In no way or form, I am no professional. I am no trainer. The only person I've trained is like my mom, but that's just my mom. This is just something that has worked for me. I am still learning about my body till today. These are just things that worked for me, the diet that I like to follow. Let's just jump right into the questions. I asked people that I know any questions because I always get questions on how I lost weight. So the first question is, what was your starting weight and what is your current weight? My starting weight was 163 pounds and my current weight is 118 pounds. So first, let's rewind a little. Let me explain something to you guys. If you are naturally petite, please consider yourself lucky. I am that person who will gain weight with anything. I gain weight really fast, so it's not so hard for me to lose the weight. It's hard to maintain the weight. And that's what I've learned the past years. I cut off so many foods that like I even forgot that I used to eat all the time. I've always been chubby. I've always had a big head, a big cheeks, big arms, and once I start to gain weight, it goes to my arms, it goes to my stomach, it goes to my legs, like it goes everywhere. And it's just been crazy. Like nobody has no idea. So I will insert some pictures of my starting weight. This was from 2012 to the ending of 2014, and you're 17 years old with like $10. I've always had Chinese food, pizza. You know, I love my cereal. I used to have cereal, a big bowl. Have you guys seen Forgetting Sarah Marshall? When he has that big salad bowl with Fruit Loops and milk, that was me in the morning and me in the night. I would have cereal twice a day. I would have fried stuff. I would have Chinese food. I would have McDonald's twice a week. I would have pizza. Like I had every kind of junk food, and not to think about it, like wow, it was a big transition that I'm doing now. The moment that I finally realized that I needed to get myself together was in 2015, really gaining weight, and that was when point where I was just like, oh my god, like I don't fit into my size 6 or anymore. I didn't even fit into a size 8 American Eagle jeans. And it was just like, no, I need to get myself together. Like this is so embarrassing. I had everybody telling me like, wow, you need to lose weight. So much about my image, but it was just putting me down so bad. And the only one that was telling me that I was beautiful was of course my girlfriend. And I didn't realize how bad it got until I kept hearing it from my family members and people, and it was just too much. So what I started to do, I know it's a very long answer for my first question, but I just need to let it all out. Just a little quick story. Once I got myself together to go to the gym, I got a whole bunch of workout clothes. That was like the only thing to motivate me. I asked my mom to come with me. She agreed because she also noticed that I was gaining a lot of weight. She wasn't so harsh on me, but she would still tell me like, oh, stop eating this and stop eating that. You just didn't want to hear that. Question number 2, how did you start working out and what was best for you? So when I started working out, I put a goal for myself. So I would go to the gym Monday through Thursday. I couldn't go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because it was honestly draining for me. So when I went to the gym, I would start with cardio, of course. Cardio is key when you're trying to lose weight. So I started burning 500 calories. I remember one day I was so desperate, like the second month that I started working out, and I did almost up to like 600, 700 without eating, and it was just so bad. And I would just do cardio. I really didn't do any weights. The only thing I would do was like lift weights for my arms just because they were so fat. Just cardio. That was just my main focus in the beginning of my weight loss journey. And then at the gym, you know, they offer Zumba and HIIT and kickboxing. So obviously I would do all those classes. I would be at the gym for like 3 hours, and now that I think about it, I only go to the gym for like an hour now, and I would literally be there 3 to 4 hours because I was so desperate to lose weight. And that was basically what I did for a whole year. And honestly, I didn't really see results. I would go down like 2 pounds, 3 pounds, but it wasn't really a big difference. So I just said, you know what, it's the way that I'm eating. So I would still go to the gym, and I didn't see results, so I was like, I need to change my eating habits. So let go of dairy. And let me tell you something, I am one that bloats with everything, and until I left dairy, that was like, oh my god, why didn't I do this a long time ago? I felt more energetic. I don't know if it makes sense, maybe because I had it so much. Like I said, I would have cereal twice a day. I let go of butter, I let go of bread, I let go of everything. I let go of everything that I basically love. I would go to the fridge and have a chunk of cheese like every night, plus the cereal. I would put so much butter, melted butter, on a hot bread. Everything that has to do with dairy, I had to let it go, and that's when I started shedding like pounds like crazy. It was such a big difference, and it honestly, for me, letting dairy go was like one of the best decisions that I ever did. There was also other things that I had to add to cutting off dairy. So for example, I wouldn't have steak like every 2 days. I would only have chicken, like just chicken breast, and like salmon 3 times a week. Eating healthy is expensive, and I just started to let go of all those fattening foods. I also stopped having white rice, yellow rice in general until now. And another big component into losing weight that worked really well for me, I stand by in this day, is intermittent fasting. My girlfriend and I do it all the time just because it's good for our bodies. We notice that it's a big difference. So for example, it's Friday morning and we won't eat till 2:30, because usually that's around the time that our stomachs start grumbling. And what it basically means, getting your body used to not eating for a couple of hours. And in the beginning, I noticed that would just make me bloated, and it would make me even more hungry, that I would eat even more. But as I kept doing it, my body got used to taking in less food. So as I cut off dairy, as I stopped having steak and junk food and pizza, salmon and chicken breast, and all greens and salad, and intermittent fasting. So those are big components in my diet. I want to try something that I'm doing. I hope it works well for you, but everybody's body is different. Don't compare yourself to somebody else, because that's what I started doing in the beginning and it didn't get me anywhere. So you need to start somewhere, and you need to have a goal for yourself. I didn't have juices back then. I'm juicing now, which is funny. You would think that I started juicing once I started losing weight. So a moment in between when I was losing weight that I would not even eat. I would just have breakfast, and then like I would have 3 bites of my food at lunch, and I started feeling like I had no energy. I felt weak. I would go to the gym and like waste all my energy at the gym, burning all those calories, and then throughout the day I felt dizzy, I felt nauseous, and it was just not good for my health. And that's when I really started losing weight. I think I was so stressed out and so focused on losing weight that since I kept saying that I kept losing weight, I just wanted to do more and more and more, and then it was just getting scary just because I was always nauseous. Don't starve yourself. If you starve yourself, you can also gain weight like that, because you're just creating a bubble in your stomach. And trust me, I tried every kind of supplement, water pills, everything there is, I've tried. What worked for me was fasting. So have a great breakfast, have a good protein so you can have energy. Really do your research. This is just what worked for me. On to the next question. So what motivates you to keep going with your healthy lifestyle? What motivates me is honestly just thinking of me being in a bikini. Like when I'm in a bikini, I'm like, okay, I don't have such a fat gut. And when I stand up, not feeling so bad about myself and like trying to put on a kimono to hide. And that's honestly just what motivates me, and not feeling bloated. The worst feeling is to feel bloated. Like I always see girls getting massages and sculpting their stomach, and I'm like, I wish it would have been that easy for me, because I actually had to put in the sweat, I actually had to put in the work, actually rewarding yourself with it. The next question is time management and the gym. When do you go and how much with a full time? So yes, I work full-time. I do my 40 hours Monday to Thursday, and with that comes a lot of stress. So basically I have to go to sleep at 9:30, and I wake up for the gym 4:55, get there 5:30, and then work out till 7, come home, get dressed, and basically rush to work. And about managing your time. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it is crucial for me to have my free time, to have time for myself, not to worry about the gym, not to worry about work. For me on the weekend to relax, so I can look forward to the next week to keep doing that. I try to stay motivated. I try to manage my time as best as I can. I just made a schedule for myself. I have to follow it. If I don't follow it, I can't go to the gym. And working out at night is so much more harder than working out in the morning. In the morning, you don't think about it, you just get up. I have to go. Body gets used to anything, even if it comes with eating, setting a schedule, like, you can get yourself used to it if you just stay motivated, can make that change. That's what I always tell myself. Only you can make yourself feel better. You can only do that all by yourself. So put yourself first. Stop thinking about the others. Don't be ashamed. Set a schedule. Timing is everything. The next question. I'm trying to lose some belly fat. Also, I feel intimidated to go to the gym alone. Okay, so when I first started going to the gym, I didn't really think about that because, like I said, I started going with my mom. So it wasn't a big deal. We both wanted to lose weight, so it was just more comfortable going together. And even if you feel intimidated going to the gym, you should do what I did. I started going to all girls gym, which was so much better. There's no guys there. You know, guys, even if it's an old guy or younger guy, there will always be that one guy that will just stare at you. Or even if they don't stare at you, they'll just be next to you, like a little too close to you. So I know if you feel intimidated, I completely understand. If you also feel intimidated, you should get yourself a girl trainer. But if you can't afford that, then I would suggest going to a girls gym. And if you can't afford the girls gym, just putting Zumba on your TV, go on YouTube and put workouts. Let me tell you, when I couldn't make it to the gym, my floor, and I would go on YouTube and put every kind of workout. You have to do it. You will do it. Just try. So don't feel intimidated. You are not alone. There's so many people that probably feel the same way, but don't feel intimidated. Next question. What was the hardest thing to overcome when you started? The hardest thing to overcome when I started, it was just thinking about everybody bashing me on how much weight I put on. I didn't really notice all the weight that I lost until I went back and looked at those pictures, and I was like, holy balls, I was so overweight. And now that I feel comfortable being in a bikini, walking, it's just crazy. And I'm so glad that I chose the lifestyle that I did. I'm not the healthiest person on this planet. I do not have the body that I wish I did. I still have so much work to do, but this is what has worked for me in the past 4 years. And losing 48 pounds was just a big accomplishment for me. So the hardest thing that I had to overcome was just my family members, me remembering all their hateful comments and things that they would say to me. Even if you have nobody to motivate you, just think about how you want to look. Say, I can do it, I will do it. Ignore everybody else, because at the end of the day, it is your body. 118 is me gaining more legs, and I think this is like my set weight. I am at my happiest at this weight. Don't get me wrong, I do not eat healthy every single day. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I do have my cheat meals, but it's all about balance. The salad, instead of having rice or having french fries. Me finishing off the video is saying that even when you're 163 pounds, it is not the end of the world. I went from a size 8 to a size 2 right now. I even fit into a 0. Don't put yourself down. Even if there's people bashing you, don't listen to them. Do this for yourself. I hope I touched every subject. I feel like I spoke so much, but it's been a very long journey, and it's been 4 years. So even if you've been doing it for a year, or you just started and you see no progress, please give it time. Eat the proper nutrition. So if you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to see more, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Leave me any suggestions in the comments, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one. So thank you guys so much for watching.